Hello YouTube, I'm back. I wanted to make another video about being conscious, on your weight loss journey. This has helped me a lot. This has propelled my weight loss journey in a different direction. It's made me optimistic about the whole process. Being conscious about the things that are happening around you and also the things that you are experiencing throughout your weight loss journey can help you make better choices and help you make better decisions going forward. I know I've dealt with tons of things, not just with the PCOS or just, being overweight for a long period of time and the pain and the discomfort that it causes. I'm talking about like just going through the whole process of exercising and being depleted of electrolytes and learning how my body becomes fatigued according to different things that I do as far as strength training or cardio. Like I did the workout today, which I filmed some of it to show the modification of a jumping jack. I knew that my knees hurt, so I had to modify in order to get to the point where I could do jumping jacks. And this is all about being conscious of the things that are going on within you and what you're experiencing on the inside as well as the outside. This has caused me to make better choices about my food. I've learned that just cutting out certain things that I was eating at a certain period of time, I would feel, tired and lethargic when I started cutting out sugar. It was because my body was going through withdrawals, and this sometimes discourages us because we feel like we're hungry or we feel like whatever we're doing is wrong. But when you take away something that you've been giving your body for so long, it can go through withdrawals. And when you experience withdrawals, like I said, this will cause you to question what you are doing. But if you understand that it's a process and this is something that eventually goes away, then you can stick to it. I know that once I decided to change to eating just meat and vegetables, fresh vegetables, eating, a clean diet, no processed foods, I was a bit discouraged and wondering if I could do it. But I know how those processed foods make me feel. Not only do I know how they make me feel, I know how my body reacts to them. I gain excess weight, I'm bloated, sometimes get constipated, sometimes have diarrhea. It's so many things that happen when I put those things in my body. And when I went on a self-care journey, I learned how to be at peace with myself. I love my peace more than anything. And that means peace with the people I deal with and peace with my body. If it's something that's causing me discomfort, if it's something that's causing me to feel ill, tired, or fatigued, I in tune with my body and I figure out what it is. Well, what did I do? And I backtrack. And this has helped me along my journey because I figured out things that's going wrong with me, and I've learned how to accommodate those different things. Like when I decided to go and eat fresh fruits and vegetables and lean meats, it was because I was eating stuff occasionally. I was having a cheat day, and that cheat day would kind of throw me off for a couple of days. And getting thrown off for a couple of days, I would eat salty foods, processed foods, eating sugar. I don't drink sugar, but just eating sugar gave me headaches. I'm talking about like massive headaches, and it didn't sit right with me. I felt ill. And these are the different things that I was experiencing from eating oily foods. It was coming out in my skin. It was causing my blood pressure to go up. It was causing me to retain water. I was getting all type of inflammation, which was causing me to retain water, which was making my blood pressure and stuff go up. I was having problems that I wasn't having before when I was eating a better diet. So all of these physiological changes alerted me to the different things that I was putting in my body, and it made me eliminate them. And I eliminated them without any problem because I enjoy the way I feel, and I enjoy, you know what I'm saying, being at peace, homeostasis, or whatever you want to call it, balanced. I enjoy being balanced. And what people don't understand is we run to these doctors, and there's nothing wrong with going to the doctor, but a lot of these things can be avoided because food is what you put in your body to fuel your body and also to help it function. And if you're putting this garbage, because that's what I'm gonna call it, if you putting that stuff inside of you, it's gonna wreak havoc. It's something that your body doesn't recognize, and it attacks. Just as if you get bit by an ant, it swells. Inflammation begins. It gets hot if you touch it, because it's trying to kill those germs. It's trying to repair itself. So when you put something foreign in your body, like sugar or something like processed foods that your body is not accustomed to or is not natural, it attacks. You have organ transplants, and it doesn't recognize that organ transplant. Your body will reject it. So this is the whole process of putting foods in your mouth that's causing you troubles on the outside, and then, you know, different areas of your health. It all comes down to what you putting in your mouth and how you're taking care of your body. You have to, sorry about that, you have to focus on these things. You have to be aware of these things, because when you are aware of the things that you are unconsciously, and sometimes consciously doing to your body, because we know that these things aren't good for us, but we enjoy them. But how much enjoyment are you getting out of running back and forth to the doctor for high blood pressure or diabetes or any type of inflammation that has caused whatever type of disease that you're dealing with? Your digestive system must be healthy, and your digestive system must be healthy in order for you to lose weight. So you have to understand the benefits of the foods that you are eating. Yeah, it's not as satisfying, but ultimately in the end, it's satisfying on the outside. On the inside, and you're not having to deal with the same things that you were dealing with before. You're not limited because you're putting, you know, unhealthy things into your body. So this has created a great balance when it comes to my weight loss. And because I gained like, I think I checked my weight today. I'm like 15 pounds over what I was in the cucumber challenge video. So like 288 or something like that, somewhere around that. But that's neither here or there. Your weight will fluctuate. Your weight will fluctuate, and it's okay. And I think the only reason that I weighed myself is because I wanted to see if the changes that I made is making any progress. I can feel the difference. I feel the difference, and I can see the difference in my body. I just wanted to get a gauge of how well it was working up until this point. And it's making progress. It's making slow progress, but it's still progress to me. It's a lot of progress in different areas that are benefits, and that's what you have to focus on. You have to find things that keep you motivated. You have to focus on the small things that happen that'll keep you moving in the right direction. Like I said in the beginning, it's going to be irritating. It's going to be frustrating. You're going to have people around you with things that you used to like to eat and you still like to eat, but you're trying to make the conscious choice of choosing something different for yourself because you don't want your health to be in the state that it is right now. But let me see if there's any other things that I was missing. Have a good support group. Have someone that you could talk to, have someone that you could call that's, maybe on a weight loss journey or just supports you in any type of way. I've had a lot of people, that helps me, stay focused, that are dealing with maybe similar things that I'm dealing with, that keeps me on a, keeps me balanced and keeps me focused and helps me moving forward when it comes to making the right choices. Let's see. Oh, like my ex-boss, Eric, because he keeps nudging at me to give him a shout out. So here's your shout out, Eric. Having to come to Jesus moments with me. But yeah, I appreciate, all my friends and my coworkers as well that have helped me, throughout this time. Knowingly and unknowingly, they have helped. But yes, I stopped eating those foods, and I stopped dealing with a lot of things like bloating, diarrhea, constipation, and I feel more energized. I feel lighter. I feel like what I'm putting in my body is actually helping. But I did this past week feel a bit tired, and I felt a bit wore out, exhausted. But I did just recently change. Not recently, but I have changed my schedule. So now I'm waking up a lot earlier and I'm doing a little bit more. So I might have to add some type of supplements to my diet or to my regimen in order to get me over this hump. I went from doing some cardio to doing more strength training this month, and that has a different toll on your body, even though I've been working out for a long period of time. But I did take a break from the strength training part. So now I'm trying to build that back up. So now I've added more days during the week versus I wasn't doing as many in the first 2 months. But that's how the program works. It switches it up so your body doesn't become accustomed. So now it has to adapt. And this last month, it's been one set of exercises that week, and it switched to a whole nother different set of exercises for the following week. Then it switches back. So my body is trying to keep up. So therefore, I'm going to feel tired and, more exhausted than I would normally feel. So that's one thing of it. Then I know that it's close to be getting ready to have my cycle. So that also makes me feel drained and tired. So I know I need to amp up on my iron to keep me balanced. I try to eat more foods that have iron, but it's more beneficial to me to take iron because with my PCOS, I have experienced low iron, and they have prescribed me iron to take. So I know when I start feeling a certain way, I have to go ahead and start taking those supplements. I don't like taking them all the time because they can constipate you. But like anytime your body goes through any type of changes, you have to backtrack. You have to document. It's good to document. I never had to document things. I just paid attention to myself. Me document things, that take too much time out of my day. I just consciously think about what's going on. That's why I try to change one thing at a time or a couple of things at a time. So if I start experiencing anything that's off or weird, I can go back and be like, okay, I changed this. Maybe this is the problem, or maybe it's something associated with that. But yeah, your health is in your digestive system. So you have to be conscious about the food that you are putting in your mouth. And you have to make a decision. Do I want this to taste good and feel happy at that moment and then disgusted later on because I'm tired, I'm bloated, I got indigestion and whatever else you have to deal with when you eat things that you know are not healthy for you. But when you put in the good things in and you start to feel the benefits of eating the good and healthy things, you can make those things taste good, and you start to realize how you feeling on a whole level when you're conscious of these things and you're in tune with yourself. This makes the journey, even more beneficial. And what you're doing right now, you'll reap the rewards later. You won't reap those rewards if you're not putting the right things in you. And I've noticed I love my piece. I will cut it out. I don't care what it is. I will cut it out. But that's all I have for you guys today. I would like for you to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope these videos have been very helpful to you. If you would like to comment and put any type of questions you may have in the comment area, I can possibly respond to those, or it might be a good subject for me to talk about. But basically, I'm just going to tell you what I've experienced and the things that changes I've made to make it better. But like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and have a great weekend.